Hello, I'm Stephanie. Welcome to this yoga session that will help you get stronger and more confident, attributes that you deserve. So let's begin. Come to the top of your mat and then inhale through the nose, raise those arms up to the sky, and exhale through the nose, swan dive forward. Gently roll up. You can bend your knees if you need to. Inhale through the nose, raise your arms again, and exhale through the nose, swan dive forward. Breathe in and out through the nose. And one more time, inhale, gently roll up, raise those arms up, and exhale, swan dive forward. Take your feet hips width apart, bend your right knee, place your right fingertips down on the ground, raise that left arm up. You can look up for a bit more if it's not too much on your neck, and breathe on this side. Exhale, bring that hand down, left fingertips on the ground, bend your left knee, raise that arm up. And bring that hand down. Take your hands behind your back, clasp them together there. You can bend your knees a little bit here if it's too much this early on. We're a little bit cold still, it's okay. We'll heat up. And exhale, bring those hands down and step back into down dog. Keep pressing those palms down. Press those heels down. You're going to start to bring those shoulders over the wrists for plank. So you want your shoulders to be directly over the wrists here. Use that core to keep you in a nice long line, not your lower back. And push back into down dog again. And raise that right leg up and back behind you. Press that left heel down as you raise your right leg up. And just bring that knee to your nose for breath. Bring that right leg back again. And bring that foot up in between the hands and come to crescent pose on this side. Really get down onto that right knee. Keep that left leg straight. And release the left heel at a 45-degree angle. Release those arms down parallel to the ground, palms facing down for warrior two. Relax those shoulders, look out over those fingertips. I'm going to come back to crescent. We're going to open up this time to the right. So palms facing out, a little twisting action. Just place that right hand on the back of the leg and reach that left arm up and back behind you. And come back to center. Bring those hands down. Step your right foot back. And exhale, come down through chaturanga, keeping those elbows in, come to the tops of the feet. Lift those legs, shoulders back, and push back into down dog. And again, shoulders over the wrists, keeping those elbows in, come down through chaturanga. Tops of the feet, lift the legs, shoulders back for up dog, and push back to down dog. Raise the left leg up and back behind you. Bring the shoulders over the wrist and knee to nose. Really going right into the strengthening poses here. Left leg back behind you. Bring the foot up in between the hands and come up into crescent pose on this side. And release that back heel down for warrior two on this side. When you hold these poses out, you really get maximum strengthening. It's tough. They're called warrior poses for a reason. Come back to center for crescent pose. And and twist over to the left. So palms facing out. Relax those shoulders. We're just going to take that left hand down the back of the leg and reach that right arm back, palm facing down. And come back to center. Oh, everybody falls over every now and then. Hand to either side of the front foot, step that foot back and stay there. We're going to do some mountain climbers just to get our heart rate up a bit. So shoulders directly over the wrists. You're going to take your right knee to your left elbow, left knee to right elbow at your own pace using your abs. You're going to feel it in your abs, you'll feel it in your shoulders. You don't want to feel it in your lower back. And push back into down dog. Look up at the hands, step or jump up. Look up, release down, gently roll back up. Raise those arms up and then sit back into a chair pose. So you want your knees to be aligned with your feet. Sit back, and we're actually going to take your right leg over the left to get a little stretching action in the back of your right leg. If your arms are too tired, you can absolutely take them into prayer position, whatever you want and need today. Or you can keep them up. Just keep sitting back. And just bring it all down, come forward. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Raise those arms up. And exhale, sit back into another chair because of course we have to do the other side. So whatever you did with your arms on the other side, do on this side. Keep sitting back. A lot going on here, I know. No one said this would be easy, but you've got this. So release it all down, gently look up, step or jump your feet way back into plank position, and exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, push back to down dog. We're going to take your shoulders over the wrists here, and we're going to start rotating to the left for sidearm balance. Now you want your shoulder to be over the wrist. Keep pushing up that right hip. You can stack your feet, left foot in front of right. You can bring your knee down, whatever you need. If it's too much or too little, take a variation if you like. I happen to love this variation. It just gives a lovely extension of my spine. Breathe, enjoy. And wherever you are, come back to center and go for it. Do a push-up. Why not? It's just one. You don't have to, but give it a try. And whatever you did on the other side, do it on this side. And wherever you are, come back to center. And just push back into down dog. Raise that right leg up and back behind you. And bring the right foot up in between the hands, release that left heel down and come up into warrior one. So your left hip is gonna have a tendency to open up and you wanna keep pushing it forward just a bit. Palms facing each other, relax the shoulders. And breathe. And open up into warrior two. You're gonna cartwheel the hands, bring your left hand under the inside of your right foot, raise that right arm up for a little twist. You're gonna come all the way back up into warrior two again. Right palm up, slide the left hand down the back of the leg for reverse warrior. Now this is a side stretch, not a back bend. We'll use your legs to support you here. And just straighten that front leg. Come back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands again for another twist. So why not? Feels good. back up into warrior two. Palm up, slide the left hand down the back of the leg again for another reverse warrior. And straighten that front leg again. And come back to warrior two. This time take your hands behind your back and we're gonna go into humble warrior. So you're gonna start to release your torso and your head all the way down, keeping your right shoulder on the inside of that knee. Really strong legs here, and it's a great inversion, reversing the blood flow. It opens up the shoulders. If you want a bit more, you can press those palms together. There's some shoulder opening action. It's tough, but you've got this. With every exhale, just let your body release down a bit more. And bring your hands to either side of your feet. That side done with that sequence. Step back. Plank, exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Do a little balancing here. We're going to, from down dog, we're going to raise the left leg up and the right arm up. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just enough to really make you focus and center. Come right into that present moment. Back to down dog. And the other side. Raise the right leg up and the right arm up. Sorry, left arm up. I think I said right. I'm sorry. Lots of rights and lefts going on. And bring it back. And raise that left leg up and back behind you. Up in between the hands, release the right heel down and come up to warrior one on this side. Push that right hip just a little bit forward so it doesn't open up too much. And then open up into warrior two. Cartwheel the arms, bring your right hand down to your fingertips to the inside of your left foot. And we're going to raise that left arm up for a twist on this side. Look up if you can for a little more twisting action. If it's too much in your neck, you can always down or out. And come back into warrior two. Bring your left palm up, slide the right arm hand down the back of the leg. And that left arm back, palm down, and just straighten that left leg. And come back to warrior two. Cartwheel the arms, another twist on this side. Back up to warrior two. Palm up, slide the right hand back, left arm back, reverse warrior, and just straighten that front leg. Essentially a reverse triangle. And come back to warrior two. Your hands behind your back, and we're going to go into humble warrior on this side. So bring that left shoulder onto the inside of your knee. Just start to release it down with every exhale. Bring the hands to either side of the front foot, step that foot back, and stay here. Push-ups. Let's do 5 if you can. You can come down to your knees, you can stay up on your feet. You can do a few more, a few less, whatever you want and need today. It's great for some upper body strength. And push back into down dog. Well done. Look up at the hands, step or jump up. Look up, exhale, release down. Gently roll back up. Raise those arms up. Exhale, release those arms down. We're gonna come into dancer pose. So we're gonna stand on your right leg. You're gonna bend your left knee, grab a hold of your left ankle, raise raise that right arm up and just start to push that left foot up. The left leg is bent, and you're gonna reach forward. Oh, find a fixed, stable point to keep your balance. And you're just gonna reach forward with that right hand. As you push your left foot up, reach your right hand forward. And come back to center and other side. So we're gonna stand on your left foot, bend your right leg, grab hold of your right ankle, raise the left arm up, and start to reach forward as you push that right foot up. And come back to center. Raise those arms up and just open up into a lovely back bend. It feels so good. And raise those arms up again. Exhale, release down. Let's come to the top of our mat. Inhale, raise those arms up. And exhale, release forward. Inhale, look up. Step or jump your feet way back to plank position. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, push back to down dog. You raise your right leg up and back behind you. Bend that right leg, and you can stay here or keep rotating and just flip the dog. So your left leg is straight, your right leg is bent. Keep pushing up those hips and reach back with your right arm, palm facing down, also called rock star. Kind of feel like a rock star. And wherever you are, straighten out that leg. Bring the foot up in between the hands for crescent pose on this side. Reach forward so your body's in one nice long line. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach forward. I'm gonna go out into warrior three. So both legs are straight and strong. Do what you'd like with your arms, in front, behind, in prayer position. I like to clasp them together behind me for some shoulder opening. Whatever you'd like. And bring those fingertips down to the ground for standing split. So both legs are straight and strong. Keep pushing that left leg up as your right torso comes down towards your leg. You can take your right hand behind your leg to help bring it in a bit. And step that foot way back. Come up into crescent pose. Release that back heel down for warrior two. Just straighten that front leg, reach out, let your right hand fall where it may for a triangle pose. So you can stay here, look up if you can. If you want a bit more opening in your left shoulder, just take your arm and hand behind you and put your hand on your right leg. And wherever you are, just bring it back down. Step your foot back to plank. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Raise that left leg up and back behind you. Bend the leg, and like before, you can stay here or keep rotating to the left and flip the dog. So this time it's right leg straight, left leg bent. Keep pushing up those hips. Feels so good. Wherever you are, come back to center. Straight left leg. Bring the foot up in between the hands and come up into crescent pose on this side. Just reach forward. Your body's in a nice long line. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach forward and come forward into warrior three. So whatever you did with your arms on the other side, do on this side.
forward into standing splits on this side. So keep your torso coming towards your left leg as your right straight leg keeps going up and up and up. It's hard, I know, but it's so good. And step your foot way back. Come up into crescent pose. Release that heel down to warrior two. Just straighten that front leg, reach that arm out, let the hand fall where it may for triangle pose on this side. And if you took your arm behind you before, do it again for balance. And you can just keep your arms straight up. And breathe, enjoy the feeling, sensations. And wherever you are, just bring it all back down. Step your foot back. And let's do some more push-ups. 5 more. You've got this. Last push-ups I'll make you do today, I promise. And push back into down dog. Well done. Look up at the hands, step or jump up. Look up, exhale, release down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Raise those arms up and exhale, sit back into chair pose. So take your hands into prayer position. And we're gonna do a chair twist. So twist over to the left, the right. You're gonna hook your left arm on your right leg. You can stay here or take your left hand down and your right arm up, whatever you'd like today. Helicopter going over, that's always great. And release it all down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Exhale, release down. Hands to prayer position. Twist over to the left. Whatever you did on the other side, do on this side. Chair twist. And bring it all back to center. Take your feet about hips width apart. Bend those knees a bit. Take your hands behind you, clasp either elbow, and then just start to straighten those legs with an intense, amazing stretch in the back of your body. And release those hands down. Gently roll all the way back up. Raise those arms up, and again, another back bend. Open it all up. Raise those arms up, and exhale, slowly back forward. Step back into a down dog, and just pedal the leg. So press the right heel down, bend the left knee, and vice versa. You should feel a little more open than you did at the beginning. Nice and warm. Those palms down, press those heels down, and bring those knees down, and you're gonna sit back into a child's pose. So keep your ankles together, but you can keep your knees together or apart depending on how they feel. It might hurt them too much to keep them together. Extend those arms out at first, really reach out, feel that great side stretch, and then exhale, just release it down. Forward bends. Calm the nervous system. They feel nice. But we can't stay here for too long. So come back up, sit down on your mat, take your feet out in front of you, and bend that right leg. We do a little stretch with your quad. So just start to come back wherever is comfortable for you, from a stretching perspective, from a knee perspective, and just where you want to be today. Can't come all the way down, it's just no big deal. But we do want to get a little stretch in that leg. Good quad stretch. And wherever you are, come back up. Bring that foot out in front of you, bend the left leg, and come back down on this side, wherever you may fall today. And And wherever you are, just come lie down on your mat. Don't get too comfortable just yet because we're gonna do some bicycle crunches. So bend your knees, feet hips width apart, fingertips to your ears. We're gonna take your right elbow to your left knee, left elbow to right knee, at your own pace, using your abs in a slow and methodical way. And really bring yourself up to those knees instead of having the knees come back to you. If you need a short break, just take it and then come back in. Sometimes all it takes is just a second to kind of refresh, reset. We're gonna do one more on each side and come down. Well done. Give yourself a hug. Take your feet hips width apart, and you can either come into the bridge or the full wheel. So you're gonna either push those hips up, come up into your shoulders, press those palms or clasped hands down on the ground and really raise those hips. If you want a bit more and you're experienced in this, go for the full wheel. So take your hands behind you and go for it. Wherever you are, come back down. Give yourself another hug. Take the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. Rock side to side a bit. Your hands behind your knees. Rock back and forth for a little spinal massage. And come back up. Sit down on your mat. Put your soles of your feet together. If your knees are up really high, bring your feet out a little bit further. Or if your knees are just bothering you, take your feet out a bit more. Grab a hold of your feet. Extend that spine upwards and keeping that extension just start to come forward. So inhale, extend the spine a bit. And exhale, release it down. Inhale, extend a little bit. With every exhale, let your body sink into the pose just a bit more. And your body might just open up a tiny bit more. You might surprise yourself. Come back up. Those feet out in front of you. Shake them out a little bit. Come into a forward bend with your legs straight. Now they might not be straight, they might be a bit bent. It's of course okay. Just keep that spine extending as you come forward. Again, on the inhale, extend out a little bit, and exhale, release down. And inhale, extend, exhale, release even further into the stretch. And gently come back up. Shake out those legs again. We're going to lie down on our mat. You're going to take your bent legs. You're going to take your right leg over the left. Grab hold of your left shin and really pull those legs in for a great stretch behind your right leg. Another side, left leg over your right leg. Bring your right shin in. Feel it behind your left leg. We're coming to plow pose. Now here you do not want to move your neck or your head. You're going to take your legs behind you, preferably straight, but they can be a bit bent. And really feel that stretch all the way up your spine. If you want a bit more, you can actually bend your legs. You might be surprised at what kind of little cocoon you can get yourself into. And take your hands behind the backs of your knees. And wherever you are, keeping your neck in line with the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Start to roll back down. Extend that left leg straight out, bend the right knee. Grab hold of the knee. Twist over the left as you reach out to the right and look out over that right arm with the palm up. Come back to center, switch sides. So bend the left leg, straighten out the right. Twist over to the right
as you reach out to the left. Come back to center. Give yourself a big hug. You've earned it. You deserve it. And straighten out those legs. Let the arms fall down at your side with your palms up. And close your eyes. And take a deep breath in and hold at the top just for a second. And sigh it all out. One more time. Deep breath. Hold at the top. And just sigh it all out. Just take just a few moments here to just be, enjoy. Got the rest of your day. Think about everything else. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Stretch out the arms and legs. Keeping your eyes closed, gently roll over onto your right. Press yourself back up to sitting. Hands briefly on the legs. And then take them to prayer position and open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day.